noticed that the spirit to appreciate others has gone scarce these days, and it is further decreasing every passing day. Probably we tend to think more negative than positive. Well, there can be many reasons for that, but let's not go into that debate at this point in time. I think we emphasize more on the half glass empty than the half glass full. Whether it is an effort on a tiny scale or at a large one, you would hardly find more than 2% people appreciating it. Let it be friends, relatives, people in your surroundings, or in any of your circles, situation would be somehow the same. While I was just 12 years of age, I had this passion of understanding the message of that supreme intelligent being, that Almighty Lord, and to share it with others. And at the same time, I also had the passion of motivating the mankind with the humanly values like love, sacrifice, and thinking and helping others. While I just got a chance to do something really positive in this regard 8 months ago. But I'm grateful to that King, that Lord, who gave me a chance and chose me for such great noble cause. My own experience with my friends, relatives, and within the different circles I have is not too different than what I shared. Recently, I was having a dinner with my A-level friends. There, I noticed that they were mentioning about my videos and its topics. I was surprised because I had never received any comments from them before that event. I always thought that whenever I shared any videos with them, they didn't bother to watch it. But in that gathering, I came to know that they watched it since they were discussing the topics. Then I came to know that actually they did not have the courage to appreciate me either through messages or in our direct meeting. Well, I don't have any complaints from them because I didn't expect anything from them, since I mentioned I did not start this work just to gather applauses and praises. I have already shared the basic purpose of starting this work, this humble effort, since it was my passion some 22 years ago. In the end, I would humbly suggest that we must acknowledge of not being appreciative of any good work being done in our surroundings, any humble good effort. We should encourage any good work being done around us, whether it is at a tiny scale or at a large level. This would not only be a motivation for the gentleman who is doing it, but somehow we shall also be contributing into it indirectly. Positive approach and attitude are the keys to a stable society and an open secret of the developed nations. Let's share this positive message with our friends, relatives, and within our circles. And let's also think on implementing it as well.